anonymity. I need another word for that. I can't do it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bree if you are new here, and welcome back to another history of video where I talk about the history of a musical artist that I love. In today's video, I am going to be talking about the masked mystery man that is Corpse Husband. So if you guys want to hang out and hear about the history of Corpse Husband, then just keep on watching. Alright, standard little housekeeping before I start. I am not going to be talking about the makeup at all in today's video, so if you're interested in that, I will have it all listed and linked down below. And also, if you are new here, I do these history of band videos or history of musical artist videos about once a month on a ton of different alternative, metalcore, just a variety of different artists. And twice a month I do music news videos where I talk about different things that have happened in the metalcore and metalcore adjacent scene, as well as new music and all of that fun stuff. So we talk about music quite a bit on this channel. I'm also a beauty channel. I talk about makeup, I talk about skincare, do makeup looks, all of that fun stuff. So subscribe if you are new here. If you're not new here, then welcome back. With that being said though, one little note about the makeup. I do feel as though it would be disingenuous of me not to do Eve Girl makeup in today's video, so I have to. And right out of the gate, I am just going to give a big fat disclaimer. I've done this before for my sleep token video as well. This is not the type of video where I'm going to be speculating on Corpse's identity. I'm not going to be revealing any personal information. I'm actually not going to really be talking about anything personal about him aside from his chronic health struggles, because that does relate back to his music and his content creation. But if you're here because you think I'm going to do some sort of Corpse Husband face reveal and pull up all of the pictures that people claim are him and do some sort of deep dive onto his identity, you've come to the wrong video. I'm here to talk about the music and the content creation and the artistry behind the artist, not their identities and personal lives. So with that being said, let's just jump into it. Corpse Husband's online career started long before his music career. In 2015, he created his YouTube channel where he took advantage of his low, raspy voice by narrating horror stories. He hit 100,000 subscribers in that same year. He began his music career in 2016 when he was featured on the single Grim Grinning Ghost by producer The Living Tombstone and Crusher P. The oldest archive.org data shows that on December 24th, 2019, Corpse had 1.2 million subscribers on his channel. On March 6th, 2020, Corpse released his debut single, Miss You. The song peaked at number 31 on the US Hot Rock and Alternative Songs chart. A few days later, he released the song Cat Girls Are Ruining My Life. That same month, Corpse released the single White Tea. This song charted at number 32 on the US Hot Rock and Alternative Song chart. On March 21st, he released the song Cabin Fever, and then on June 26th, he released the song Never Satisfied. During the early fall of 2020, he began streaming and creating content with fellow streamers, playing the insanely popular game Among Us, leading to significant growth for his channel and to massive opportunities. On September 25th, Corpse released the single E-Girls Are Ruining My Life, featuring Savage Gas. The song charted at number 24 on the Billboard Bubbling Under 100 singles chart. This also led to Miss You and White Tea charting as well. E-Girls peaked at number 2 on the Spotify Viral 50 list, and the song has also been certified platinum. As of mid-October 2020, Corpse had 2.7 million YouTube subscribers. Towards the end of October, Corpse teamed up with fellow streamers Toast, Moist Critical, and Pokimane alongside Ilhan Omar and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez to play Among Us on stream as part of the Get Out the Vote initiative for the 2020 presidential campaign. That same month, he released the song Agoraphobic, which debuted at number 21 on the Hot Rock and Alternative Singles chart. Thanks to archive.org again, as of November 1st, 2020, Corpse had 3.8 million subscribers, a 1.1 million increase in just a few weeks. Another archive on November 13th shows that he had 4.6 million. November 27th, he had 5.3 million, and then on December 30th, he had 6.4 million subscribers. Just an absolute insane amount of growth. His subscriber count doubled and then some. Much of his growth came from teaming up with some of the biggest streamers in the game to play one of the most popular games at the moment. All the while, this is just further growing his music career. In February of 2021, Corpse replied to a tweet made by Gymshark that read, "Whoever gets the most liked comment will put on a billboard in Times Square." Corpse's reply was, "Stream e-girls are ruining my life." Corpse fans got the tweet trending, and on March 6th, Gymshark held up their end of the bargain and their billboard was put up in Times Square. On March 12th, 2021, Corpse was featured on the Machine Gun Kelly song Daywalker. The music video was released a few days later and featured Valkyrae in Corpse's place. The song charted at number 88 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 8 on the Hot Rock and Alternative Songs chart. On March 16th, 2021, Corpse was featured on Anthony Padilla's I Spent a Day With interview series. In April 2021, Corpse took part in an hour-long charity Among Us stream on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, The Roots, Valkyrae, Sakuno, and alongside a few Stranger Things actors for Feeding America. As of October 22nd, 2021, Corpse had 7.5 million subscribers. On September 3rd, he released the song Hot Demon Bitches Near You featuring Night Lavelle. The song charted at number 13 on the US Bubbling Under Hot 100 charts, and it is certified gold. The last non-music related YouTube video was uploaded to Corpse channel on November 22nd, 2021. He was playing games with friends. In February 2022, Funimation announced that Corpse would be a part of the English dub of the anime Tribe 9. Corpse has discussed his health issues during various streams and videos. He has conditions such as fibromyalgia, thoracic outlet syndrome, and GERD, the latter being partially at fault for his very deep voice. As a result of his chronic health issues, as well as his mental health issues and his desire to stay anonymous, Corpse has chosen to step away from YouTube and content creation and focus on music full-time. On April 9th, 2022, Corpse released the song Poltergeist. It charted at number 20 on the US Hot Rock and Alt chart. Also in 2022, he released the song Fuck You, LOL, which charted at number 35, which is hilarious considering it was released as a joke after being pressured by his fans. After that, he released the song Life Waster in June. The song is stylistically similar to Agoraphobic. In August 2022, he released the song Misa Misa featuring Star-Lord. This song was much more similar to E-Girls, and it charted at number 26. The following year, in February of 2023, Corpse released the song Under the Weather, an absolutely heartbreaking song displaying a completely different vocal style from Corpse. The man can sing, too. On June 30th, Corpse teamed up with Bring Me the Horizon to release the song Code Mistake. The song charted at number 35 and is such a fun blend of Bring Me and Corpse, with Corpse having the vast majority of the vocals, including most of the screams. The song discusses being chronically ill and the idea that his genetics failed him, a song that I can relate to deeply. That fall, Corpse released the song Disdain, a very Deftones style song. It's so fun to hear all of the different styles that Corpse can do. Disdain was Corpse's last formal release. However, just a few weeks ago, on his birthday, on August 8th, he released a short song on SoundCloud under the artist name Irreversible Damage. The song is called I'm Not Even Here Right Now and is stylistically very similar to Disdain. The song has been added to his music section on both TikTok and Instagram, but as of filming is not on any music platforms besides SoundCloud, and it's otherwise not marketed at all. Corpse hasn't posted anything to social media since the release of Disdain, leaving fans only to speculation. There are clips of fans asking streamers like Ray and Saikuno about him, and said streamers confirming that Corpse is doing well. He's just taking time away from the internet. I could only imagine how stressful it would be to keep your identity a secret while also managing major health concerns in the face of seemingly overnight social media success would be, especially with a voice that recognizable. Wherever Corpse is, I hope that he has found what makes him happy, and some semblance of peace in a life mostly off of the internet. I'm sure that he'll continue to put out music and maybe even pop back up online one day. But that is going to wrap up my history of Corpse Husband. I'm going to be honest, it's very difficult to write a conclusion to a video for someone who has disappeared almost completely. Just throwing that out there. A lot of times in these videos I speculate on, what the band's gonna do next, or what the artist is gonna put out, or, what's gonna happen and this and that, and I'm just like, I don't know. My speculation is more than likely going to be that he is going to more than likely stay off of the internet. He might pop up on, like Ray's stream or something like that, but I don't think that he's gonna put out a horror video or start streaming on his own again. But I have a feeling he'll probably mostly completely stay off the internet. He'll probably trickle in some music here and there, and I think that's it. I don't think we'll ever see Corpse's face. Honestly, I hope that we don't. I hope that we don't. I have seen enough content of his and seen, the Anthony Padilla interviews of him and stuff that it seems like the concept of his identity being out there is too stressful and would be too difficult on him and his mental health. I don't think that we should know. And obviously, if we do know, I think that should be entirely on his terms. But yeah, I think he's just going to keep doing what he is currently doing right now. I think that the success of Corpse Husband was incredibly well-deserved. Absolutely well-deserved. He seems like such a genuinely kind human in such a niche area, and he puts out such different music than a lot of what other content creators turned musical artists, or even just other musical artists in general, put out there. But I think it was just timing was a big part of it. Everyone was at home. Everyone was watching so much more content. He was friends with the right people. And I don't mean that in a cloudy kind of way. It's just he was friends with good people, and he was just online at the right time doing the right thing. And it was just an explosion of popularity that I genuinely think even someone whose identity is known, I don't think would be able to handle that level of growth in such a short amount of time. I don't think that that would be like attainable for most people, like manageable for most people, I should say. It's not attainable for like anybody. But what I'm saying is I don't think that even somebody whose face is out there and are totally able-bodied and like mentally well, and I can say that as somebody who is both has chronic health issues and is also just like mentally not well. I don't think that even the most normal person would be able to handle that level of basically overnight success to such heights as Jimmy Fallon, you know, being on Jimmy Fallon, without needing to walk away for a minute and also just like experiencing such an immense amount of stress and pressure. I don't think anyone could handle that, honestly. So I don't blame him at all for needing to walk away. I will say that there are very few content creators out there, very few content creators in the world that I look at them and I go, we made the right person famous. And now, while obviously I don't know a single fucking thing about Corpse's identity or what Corpse is like in his regular life, you know, obviously, he does strike me as the type of person that we made the right person famous. He does. He seems like a very, very kind person. But that's going to wrap up today's video. Comment down below and let me know your thoughts on Corpse Husband. Let me know any musical artists that you would love to see me do a history of band video on. I would love to hear some suggestions. Please subscribe if you have not already. It would mean the world to me. Like this video, ring the bell, do all the things. I hope that you guys have an awesome, awesome day, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! Anonymity. How the fuck do you pronounce anonymity? Anonymity. 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 Choke me like you